Amber out here in Lincoln. It's a full slate of games for Siouxland squads, but we'll start off with a morning matchup as the Why Not Blue Devils took on Wallace. The Blue Devils back in the state tournament for the 10th time in school history, but it would be a rough start. Wallace goes cross court to Kendall Flaming, who hammers it home, and the Wildcats jump out to a 6-point lead. But whoa, Nelly, here come the Blue Devils. Why Not goes middle to Allison Weisler, and look out below. That'll snag a point for the Blue Devils. Set point, set one. Wallace goes for the kill, but Kenna Oligmuller and Caleb Pinkelman are on the case. That block seals set one. 25-22, match point set three, and it's the tap from Oligmuller that's going to seal the deal. Why Not is heading to the semifinals with a straight set victory.
Oh, it feels amazing. It's so great. We have a great group of girls, and we worked really hard all season, and this is all that we've been playing for all season because we knew we could do it. So then to come down and kind of get this first game out of the way, and then you just have a feel for the court, feel for the atmosphere and everything like that, and then it feels amazing to have a win under us.
All right, to the 1 p.m. matchups. Elgin Public Pope John, the 7th seed, taking on 2nd-seeded Southwest. After EPPJ battled back to win the first set, Southwest responds, setting up Peyton Truxa, who comes through with the kill to give the Rough Riders a 21-14 lead. Southwest looking for more, but this time, Bailey Bastide and Kaiten Zwingman are there for the rejection, and the Wolfpack are right back in this thing. Same set, EPPJ goes middle to Chloe Hen, who rattles this one off the blockers and out of bounds as the Wolfpack takes set two. We'll go all the way to set five. Match point. Wolfpack say peekaboo, and Sarah Bodie hammers it over. That will do. Elgin Public Pope John is heading to the semifinals with a 3-2 victory.
Every game we've battled, we've come back, and they don't give up. They don't give up. They fight until the very last set point of the set, and they've proved that time and time and again. Even that second set, we were down by quite a bit, and they have fight in them. They got a lot of grit in them, and I'm really proud of them.
Guardian Angels Central Catholic dueling Burwell here. Late first set, Jays keep it textbook. Bump set and a Julianne Ritter spike as GACC takes set one. Second set point this time. Blue Jays go to Jocelyn Skoda, who says Skoden, sending this one flying off a Longhorn and out of bounds as it's a 2-0 lead for Guardian Angels. Match point, what better way to end it than with a Jaden Arisman ace? And Guardian Angels Central Catholic is into the semifinals with a sweep.
Yeah, we're very excited. I think coming into this weekend, our goal is to get to Saturday playing that state championship, so this is the first part of it. I thought for the most part my girls played phenomenal. We earned a lot of our points, earned our sets, and so in the end it was a great game.
Next up, O'Neill St. Mary's and Sumner Eddyville Miller going at it. Pick up late first set, and it's Larissa Riemann bringing the gas on that one to pick up a kill. But on set point, Cardinals try for a tap over, but Taryn Arbuthnot says, I think not, coming up with a block as SEM takes the first set. Set two, set point, off the serve. Cards get it to Riemann and Timber. The Cardinals bounce back and take set two. And this one will go five. Match point, it's Mika O'Neill who picks up the service ace, and Sumner Eddyville Miller gets the win in this one, 3-2.
I'm very proud of them. We've had a great season despite coming down here and having the loss in the first round. These girls battled all season. They had a huge target on their back, being undefeated until the last game of our regular season, and then they came into conference and district ready to battle. Unfortunately, it just didn't roll the way that we needed to tonight.
Keep things going with an all Siouxland matchup as Crofton and Clarkson Lee square up. First set, Patriots go middle to Bailey Setji, who hammers it down and off some Warriors for a point. Now Crofton trying to battle back. They go from right to left to Ellie Tramp, who winds it back for the kill. But after taking set one, Clarkson Lee would pounce on set two. Set point, and it's Graceland Eisenman coming through. It's 2-0 Pats. Match point, and the Patriots go to Chloe Haniel and Goodnight Moon. No doubt about that one as Clarkson Lee wins 3-0.
So proud of them. They worked so hard for this moment, and for them to take Crofton in a sweep is amazing. We couldn't have asked for a better game.
Wrap things up with another all Siouxland matchup as Oakland Craig and Humphrey Lindsay Holy Family go at it. First set, Bulldogs working around to Claire Korth, who crushes this one for a point. But the Knights would own set one. They go middle to Briar Ray, and she just yeets this thing to the ground as Oakland Craig takes set one. Set two now. Bailey Pelham sends it over, and then it's Briar Ray who adds the finishing touch as the Knights go up 2-0. Set three, match point. Warriors go for a kill, but it's Brandy Helzer and Morgan Ray coming up with the big block to put it away as Oakland Craig wins in a sweep.
It feels amazing. Our team feels like best friends, so it's so fun to be playing with them.
Oh, I was so proud of my girls tonight. Their defense was outstanding. We talked about how we were going to have to out-defend Humphrey Lindsay Holy Family because their defense is so great. We've played them obviously twice already this season, and they have one of the best defenses in the state. So we talked about how we have to out-defend them, and we really did that. Our defense really helped us win that match.
It was a thrilling day that's sure to turn into a thrilling weekend for Siouxland, but that's all I have from out here at Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln. I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.